Hello world! Welcome back to another picoCTF 2023 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through the web exploitation challenge, SOAP. Let's get into it. The web project was rushed and no security assessment was done. Can you read the etc password file? Alright, so let's go ahead and go into the web portal. And there's nothing much to this page except there are some buttons down here, so let's kind of inspect those buttons and see if they do anything. And it looks like they're part of a form, which gets submitted to the /data URL. Now, going to that won't actually take you to anything, but what that means is whenever we click the button, it'll actually produce a new network entry that we can look at in our network tab. So let's go ahead and select a button and take a look at what kind of data that we're posting. If we look at the request payload, we can see that it's an XML type payload, which means it might be susceptible to an XXE injection or an XML external entity injection. So that being the case, Hacktricks has several examples of these exploits available that we can also just kind of pivot off of and copy and use for our own means. And all we're trying to do is read the etc password file, which it has a pretty cut dry example that looks very similar to the type of data that we're sending in our request payload. So why don't we just copy what's here into our request payload? So let's pull this over here and that over there. Okay. Now what we want to do is go back down to where, ooh, this is kind of hard to see. That's okay. Let's look for data. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and go back to headers and do resend. And we're gonna resend the body down here, but we're gonna modify it first. If we come back in here, we can see that we need this doc type foo line in between the XML header as well as the data tags. So let's copy that and paste it before the data tag, like so. And then what we want to do is replace this to here with an example like it has right here in these data tags. So let's do that. And it's already got the etc password file as its example, so we don't need to change that. And let's go ahead and click send. We got an OK back. Let's see what's in our response. And sure enough, we get the etc password file in our response. And at the bottom here, we can see our flag, XML external entity. So let's copy that, paste it in, and submit. All right, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.